Right here, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to bring to you what we'd like to think of as the nastiest person in show business today. Some people like to call him old and dilapidated. Some people like to call him nasty and stinking. Some people like to call him just plain funky. But ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause we bring to the stage Jimmy Mr. Motion Lynch as that nasty funky tramp.
There he is. Look at him, he's trying to dance. Come on up here. Come on up here. Hey, look, man. Look at shaking his ass like a motherfucker.
Goddamn right, I'm fine. Young and dumb. Here I am, goddamn it, not too fat. And I ain't too damn thin, but I'm fixing to do this bullshit all over again. Off in here. That two old big old damn alligator was laying out in the sun when I was down in Florida a few weeks ago, you know. And this one alligator was losing weight, you know. He's getting skinny and skinny and skinny. The big old lazy fat alligator, he said, man, what's wrong with you? You getting skinny as hell. You ain't doing no work and you eating every day. How come you losing so goddamn much weight? He said, I don't know, man, but I ain't gonna worry about it because I feel good. I feel good. He said, you ought to feel good, but you better look at yourself. You losing a whole lot of damn weight. And the alligator rolled over all lazy and looked back at his ass and he could see his damn rib cages, you see. He said, damn, I am getting a little skinny. He said, but I don't know why. I eat good every day. The big old fat alligator. He said, what do you eat? He said, every night, just before I lay down, I go out and catch me a couple of them big old fat greasy-ass niggas and eat all that chilies and shit. And I take my damn tail and beat the goddamn shit out of him and I eat his fucking ass up. And I know goddamn well I'm supposed to stay fat because nigga eats good. He said, man, you doing something wrong. He said, what do you say you eat? He said, I eat niggas every goddamn night. Big, fat, greasy black motherfucker. He said, I don't know what you doing then. You ain't got no business losing no weight if you eat niggas, because I know they eat good myself. He said, that's what I'm eating. He said, well, how do you prepare your niggas when you eat? He said, I don't fix them some bitch. I just grab them and take my tail and beat the shit out of them and eat them up. He said, what do you do? He said, I beat all the shit out of them. He said, oh, that's why you losing weight, goddamn it. He said, when you beat all the shit out of a motherfucking nigga, you ain't got nothing left. And I moved on down the street just a little bit further, you dig? And after I got down the street just a little bit further, I saw these other two spooks was sitting around, you know, and they was rapping and tapping, talking a whole lot of shit, you know. And this damn white dude come up, he just come from France. He said, have you colored boys ever been to France? The nigga said, we ain't colored boys in the first goddamn place. You been calling us niggas for years, now goddamn it, we gonna allow you to call us black. Say, have you black boys? He said, by God, I didn't mean no fucking harm. Have any of you black boys ever been to France? He said, now that's more like it. He said, no, I ain't never been no goddamn France, but I plan on going in a few days. He said, well, when you go to France, by God, I'm not trying to tell you colored fellas. I mean, I'm very sorry, you black fellas, what to say and what to do when you get over there. He said, but by God, they got a dish over there in France they call peach poussée. And by God, that's the best dish I've ever eaten. And when you get over there, by God, before you come back, make sure you eat some of that good old dish they call peach poussée. So the damn black boy got all his shit together the next 4 or 5 days and he went on to France. He got over in France and got him a great big beautiful room in the motel. He was laying back at 2 or 3 days, eating them a drink wine and fuck around with them French bitches. The third day he figured he was over there long enough, he gonna decide he gonna get his damn special dish. So he called down, picked up his phone, and he called down to the desk. He said, I would like for you to bring me a very special dish you have here in France. And the Frenchman said, Monsieur, what would you like to have for me to bring you? He said, I want you to bring me this special dish y'all serving over here, peach poussée. So the Frenchman said, Monsieur, we bring you the dish very shortly. So they started bringing the damn nigga all this wine and shit. He drank some wine, he drank a little liquor, brought him a few joints, you know, and brought him a little ass. Oh, they got this nigga fucked up. Way after a while, they brought this great big old silver platter and they rolled it in the room, you know, and the nigga got his shirt off and he put his little thing around in front. He getting ready to eat. He got his knife and fork. He said, "Tuck the top off that platter. I'm ready to eat this goddamn shit." And so the damn Frenchman took the top off the platter and laying down a great big dish with this damn French woman ain't got a stitch of clothes on, no goddamn where. And a great big piece stuck right between her legs, sitting up in her pussy, just said, pretty don't know what. The nigga jumped and said, goddamn, you stinking son of a bitches, do you think I'm gonna eat that motherfucking piece? The Frenchman said, no, sir, you don't eat that piece, you eat the pussy. All right. Feel all right. Feel all right. Feel all right. I'm the only lover's all I know. And me and my friend was sitting in the kitchen, playing card, rapping and tapping and talking a whole lot of shit. And this old lady come in and she said, darling, when you gonna buy me a mink stole? My buddy unbuttoned his shirt. He said, woman, you said to see this hair I got on my chest? She said, yes, darling, I see the hair you got on your chest. So when you get hair on your chest like I got on mine, goddammit, I'll buy you a mink coat. So my buddy's wife went out and she went in the bathroom. She come out the bathroom naked and all hell, ain't had a stitch of clothes on nowhere. My buddy jumped up and said, baby, what the goddamn hell you mean coming out in front of my friend like that without any clothes on? She said, darling, I want to show you the hair on my chest. He said, show it to me. She said, there it is. Say, woman, that goddamn thing ain't no goddamn chest. That's a... No, baby, that's the chest. He said it ain't. She said it is. He said it ain't. She said it is. It ain't. It is. It ain't. It is. So goddamn, if you tell me how that goddamn thing could be a chest, I'll buy you 2 mink coats. She said, okay. Before I married you, it was my hope chest. And now that I'm married to you, it's your 2 chests. And if you don't hurry up, goddammit, and get that mink coat, it's gonna be a community chair. So I got out the house and I moved on down the street. I got downtown just the quick as I could. And I was down there walking up and down the street, not your bone doing my thing. Because I wanted to be the first one in the community to get some of that chairs. And while I was down there waiting on my buddy's wife to come through, I saw this young woman switching. Boy, this heifer had on a micro mini skirt. This goddamn skirt was so short, if this woman would have bent over 2 inches forward, you'd see every bit of Christmas. And if she'd been back 2 inches backward, you'd be looking right in the new year. And I followed that heifer around town all day long.
I know what you mean.
Cause both of them holidays were looking good to me. After I bit up enough nerve, I said, Miss Lady, would you like to go for a ride? She said, yeah. I said, get in. She got him automobile. I rode around town all day long. I rode and 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 rode. As soon as it got dark, I went way out in the country. Way out in the middle of nowhere. And I parked my ride.
Yeah.
I said, Miss Lady, are you gonna be like that old camel and walk a mile? Are you gonna be like Mr. Chesterfield and satisfied? She said, depends on what you packing, regular or king size. So I took her hand and I put it down in my pants. I said, what do you feel? She said, I was feeling for a dick, but I believe I got the whole factory. I said, don't worry about a thing, baby, because I got a governor on. I can give you all you want and say the rest for later on. So I came on back to town. When I got back to town, I walked in the bar, you know, and I was sitting at the bar, and this dude staggered into the bar, and he walked up to the bartender, and he said, bartender. The bartender said, yes. He said, how much is your whiskey? The bartender said, $1.50 a shot. He said, too high. He said, how much is your beer? The bartender said, 75 cents a bottle. He said, too high. He said, well, tell me how much is your soda pop? He said, 45 cents a glass. He said, too high. But out to take a beer anyway. So the bartender gave him a beer. And he turned around, you know, had a great big hump on his back. And the bartender turned around, and the day was studying, he looked at the bartender's big old hump on his back, and he didn't pay no attention. He said, shit, ain't nothing but a hump to him. And then he asked the bartender, he said, bartender, do you notice anything funny about me? The bartender said, no, we have all kind of people that come in the El Grotto Club. We have sissies and bull daggers and dope smokers and everything. He said, bartender, I thought you would laugh at me because I stutter. He said, no, why should I laugh at you because you stuttered? About that time, the bartender turned around again. He said, did you notice this hump on my back? He said, no, notice. I had noticed. It was the hump on your back. I thought it was your ass. Everything else so high in here. All right. Do it. Feel all right. All right. Feel all right. Feel all right. Baby. Feel all right. I'm the same motherfucker that had the dick in your ass last night, though. And I moved on. Yeah. You know, I was thinking the other day, you know, and I heard this message, you know, from my nuts. My damn nuts was full of cum. They was hanging whole, calming like a zombie. And these little sperm cells, you know, were down there in my damn nutsack, you know, talking shit. I had one little sperm cells, you know, he was making push-ups, and he'd push up, he'd push down, he'd push, and all the other damn sperm cells come and say, why you doing all them push-ups? He said, well, I just want to be a good old strong sperm cell, because one of the days coming when I'm going to get to do my duty for life. He said, I'm going to make somebody a great big boy or a great big girl. Say, I'm just waiting on my chance to come to do my duty in life. So this sperm cell just worked every day in this damn nutsack. They were just working, trying to get strong and big. One after a while, my nuts was laying there, you know, and my damn sperm cells was doing his calisthenics for afternoon, and he saw all the other sperm cells rushing to the head of the damn old dick. He said, Lord, this must be my damn turn. The damn sperm cell jumped up and went to running toward the head of that damn dick, and he got almost up to the head, and one of the other sperm cells was running down the wall and said, go back, there's a goddamn blowjob. Moved down the street just a little bit further, you see. And I saw this woman standing in front of this damn Cadillac dealer. And right in front of this damn Cadillac dealer, this woman was looking good. But that's the baddest black woman I'd ever seen in my life. She had bust size 38, waist size 18, and hip size 38. And every day I saw all these damn hunkies standing in the window looking at her. 5 long days, she looked right there, standing right in front of that Cadillac dealer. I said, wonder why she's standing there every damn day like that. So Saturday afternoon, I come down, she wasn't standing in front of the Cadillac, but I saw this damn big black dude coming down the street with her on his arm. I said, I was wondering who the dude that had this bad block. So they walked down and walked directly into the Cadillac deal. After they walked into the Cadillac deal, I wanted to see what was going on. There's a big old 1972 purple Eldorado sitting on the floor. The damn player walked around, he looked at the damn Cadillac. Salesman walked up to her and said, by God, can I help you, sir? And all at the same time, he's watching his woman. So, yeah, you can help me. Call me the president of this dealership. So he went and got the president of the Cadillac dealer. He walked up. He said, yes, sir, that's a real nice automobile. Can I sell her to you? I said, yeah, you might be able to sell it to her. Can we go in your office and talk? He said, by God, you're welcome in my office. Let's go into my office. So they walked into the damn president's office, and he had a plush couch and drinks and everything in there. And he said, have her sit down. He said, shall I write the deal up? The automobile for $11,500. The player walked in and had his woman to sit down on the couch. He said, you see my woman sitting over there on that couch? He says, by God, I've been looking at her for all week long. You're damn right I see her. That's the prettiest colored girl I've ever seen in my life. He said, if you do everything that I do to my woman and end up just like I do, I will pay you double for that Eldorado. And if you don't do the same thing that I do and end up just like I do, you'll give me that Cadillac. The hunky looked at the black broad. She looked so good to him. He says, by God, you got yourself a deal. So the brother walked over to his sister and he kissed her on the cheek. He said, all right, white man, you do that. White man walked over and he kissed her on the cheek. He said, baby, I want you to unbutton your blouse. She unbuttoned the blouse. He said, I want you to take your brassiere off. She took her brassiere off and them damn big jugs was standing up like we the people. Gangbuster. He dropped out a nice little 3.5-inch tongue and he licked it around that left titty. He said, all right, white man, you do that. That white man jumped over there on that left titty, boy, and he gave it a fit. He said, by God, what are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? The brother walked around. He looked at his woman 2 or 3 minutes. He said, baby, I want you to take your everything off and just lay there on the couch. She took all her clothes off and she laid back on the couch and all that long, pretty black hair just flowing down between her thighs and all just had that fuzzy good fucked up with hair. My brother got down on his knees and he lifted between the titty and he run down to a neighbor and jumped over on her side and run back up on the right arm and jumped on that other titty and sucked and got up. Said, all right, white man, you do it. That hunky fell down on his knees, Jim. He jumped on that left titty and damn near ate it all. He worked his way down to the goddamn navel, gave it around the world. He fucked that damn navel up, crossed over to the right side and run up that goddamn right side and damn near the other tit up. He said, by God, I can't take much more. What are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? So the brother got down on his knees. He spread the hairs away from that big old pretty juicy pussy. And he stuck that tongue in that pussy and he gave it a natural born fit. That woman just squirmed and fought. Oh man, she couldn't hardly take it. And hunky was standing there waiting on his turn. The brother got up and said, all right, white man, it's your turn. That hunky got down on his knees, Jim. He started at that black broad kneecap. He come up from the right kneecap up to that thigh. He mowed all of the lawn as he went across that pussy, back down to that left knee, and then he come up between there. And when he finished gnawing and licking and sucking on that pussy, the woman damn near passed out. Hunky jumped and said, by God, this is the best deal I've ever had in my life. By God, what are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? I'm hornier than a son of a bitch. The old nigga pulled out that big old black ass, long ass dick, softer than a motherfucker. He rolled it up in a big old knot and laid it up on the table, still soft. He said, all right, white man, do that. Donkey said, by God, in the first place, I've never had that much pecker in all my goddamn life. And you know fucking well the son of a bitch is too goddamn hard. And what you got, they said, it's not what you got, it's how you use it. With all of that black pecker, you will abuse it. You go ahead and take that fucking Cadillac and leave me back here. I'm going to suck some more crack.